Honestly, I enjoyed like every step, and it all fit together really well for like what I do right now. So after moseying around for 6 years of undergrad, went to Antigua for med school. The last years 3 and 4 for med school were in Michigan as well, which is funny, a different hospital, but like right down the street. And then from there, it was just like, he wasn't sure what he wanted to do until his surgery rotation. The nice part is I had him that going through, he's like, you're going to want to be a surgeon. And if you're going to be a surgeon, you're probably going to want to be a plastic surgeon. You're going to love this. And my younger brother was telling me the same thing. And my first rotation was surgery. So right away, I was just like, oh yeah, this is it. Like I want to do plastic surgery. And it's funny. I still remember like those years, like people like, what do you want to do? I'm like, I want to be a plastic surgeon. They just like, kind of like chuckle or like Caribbean grad thinks he's going to like be a hot shot, get out there, be a plastic surgeon. I'm like, yeah, it might take me a while, but I'll get it done. But that's why I asked you if you ever had any doubts, because it's like there were certain points I'd have a little bit of stress and come up with plan B, C, D, whatever it would have to be. But it was never like, okay, this isn't going to happen.
I came up with a plan, not really, because I told my wife, like, oh, like when I was applying in my second year of general surgery, and I was like, maybe I'll do anesthesia or radiology. And my wife's like, you're not built to do that. She's like, you're going to be a surgeon, And
I remember talking to you like, when you didn't match that first, at the end of like your prelim surgery years. Yeah. And I was like, what if this doesn't work out? It's like, you were just like, sounded like, what are you, dumbass? It's like, this is going to work out. It's like, what do you mean this isn't, what if this doesn't work out? And I was just like, oh, that's so good.
Yeah, it's just like you're made to be it. And you just got to, there's so many people that tell you you're not going to do it. And I saw so many people like, even in like plastic, that wanted to do plastic surgery and they just didn't want to put in the effort. And I'm like, I'm going to put in what it takes to become what I want to be doing. And I'm so glad I did because like, and we've built such a great team in our office, and it's just like, I almost feel untouchable. And, the passion and just going to work and like this morning, like I'm driving to work. I'm taking care of one of my happiest and like strongest patients who's gone through breast cancer. And, like I haven't had to deal with cancer, but I've had to deal with a lot of patients that have gone through breast cancer. And like for them to be strong and like as strong as she has been, and like she's had her complications with breast reconstruction with implants and everything. So at such a young age to be so
she's
strong.
Under 40.
Yeah, under 40, to be so strong, to keep that smile there. I know there's days that are pretty hard, but like I couldn't be more ecstatic today to be able to reconstruct her and get her what she wants, That's why we do what we do. The breast reconstruction, but apart from that, like everything we do, like you kind of change people's lives, you build their confidence. It's unimaginable. Like it's seriously one of the best jobs and careers you could have. When I was kind of burning out a few years ago, when I did a lot of trauma call, you kind of lose your vision of what you're doing. And it took me, when I went on some of these chat rooms with the older plastic surgeons talking about, what it means for them to be a plastic surgeon, they're about to retire and their passion to do I was like, man, this is freaking awesome. Like these guys are like, they're like in their 70s.
Nothing like to rejuvenate you, like a bunch of elderly people in a chat room.
It's crazy. They're like, I've loved, changing people's lives for so long. I can't, I don't know what I'm going to do without being able to do it. I've loved my career. It's been the greatest thing. You have your road bumps, but like it is seriously one of the best jobs to have.